which means just yes, because you do not want to run out of space and have to release the Lumians you love. Rare Lumians. And also the event stat game, I think it personally helps. I don't know if it's going to help too much, but remember, event stat helps you with PvP. You know, you can see all your TPs, UPs, and all that. But I think it's pretty important because, well, this is not going to be too much of this event, but I remember Icy Goose really don't want speed. But like using that thing, like if you don't have the advanced game pass, it's kind of hard for you to distinguish what the exact UPs. I think it's the UPs, right? Hold on, let me check. I have a pipe here. Let me just make sure I'm saying the right thing. Yes, UPs. You can't see the exact UP. So like this 3 stars, it could be I think from 20 to 30. So you can't see it, and that actually makes a big difference in Lumians like Icy Goo, because one UP Icy Goo is worth way more than a 9 UP Icy Goo, and you can get a much more value for it. So that's why it's really important to buy the advanced stat game pass, and it just makes you look cooler. And then for the next one. This is the fourth way to help you prepare is this get like duskets that can help you hunt. We're talking pure nature. We're talking like pure nimble, pure brawny, pure smart, even pure clever or pure Robux will help. Get these Lumians because I'm talking to value is really important here. If you get pure nimble or something like if we're talking pure nimble dusket versus pure nimble sluggish. Well, how about we talk about gamma now? Pure Nimble Gamma Dusket probably can go for 6 GR, while Pure, I don't know value, but all I know is a really big difference between Pure Nimble Dusket and Pure Sluggish Dusket. So I'm just telling you, get your Duskets, get your Pure Nimbles. It's going to help you a lot with value. It's going to increase your value of that Lumian, and because you do not want something really bad as your rare when you can just flex on something with really good personality and you can just feel great about yourself. And also, to help you prevent time, make sure to kill your Dusket. It's so important right here. So what you're gonna want to do if you have to kill your Dusket because it may sound mean, but it's gonna save you so much time. Hold on, one sec. I'm gonna go right back in here. So usually how I kill my Duskets is I basically go to if I can get out here. Go over to route. I just go to pull it underwater mining lab. And hold on, we're gonna wait for my boy to travel real quick. Over, come on, buddy, buddy. All right, we're gonna run over here to the trainer that we need to see. All right, and we are here. So this trainer right here, you're gonna want to kill your Duskets because it's just faster to hunt. Because So this Dusket right here, I think this is a Pure Nimble Dusket. So right here, Pure Nimble, you're gonna want to kill it because the Pure Nimble still stays effect. So every you have a 50% chance of every Lumian you're counting to have a Pure Nimble nature, and basically it saves you time because your Ragoon will come out, and this is really important. I'll talk about this later. But your Ragoon will come out, and you'll get it to 1 health. It's much quicker than swapping out Dusket, especially when you fight a lot of rares, because it will just save you time and overall save you time for the boost, because your boosts are really important. All right, so let's talk about our next thing, and I think this is the 6th way to help you prepare is to get a solid catching Lumian. Here's where Ragoon comes into play. Ragoon, I have mine as Brawny Nimble with a typeless instance. Of course, you can run V Brawny, that's perfectly fine. I think you can even run Sluggish because Ragoon's already pretty fast, so it doesn't really matter if it's Slug. But yeah, your best thing is obviously SA, so you know the ability of the other Lumian. You can also use SA Protagon, but I'm saying SA Ragoon is much common. It's just better, okay? I'm just gonna say yes, you can use SA Protagon for the flex and stuff, but this is just much better. It's much easier to get, and it's gonna cost you less to get it. To get it. And yeah, okay, so now let's go to our 7th step, and our 7th step is basically to stock up on discs, especially Ghost Trap for Spirit type. So we're gonna go over here. I think I have a couple of discs and not too much. I have 37 Ghost Trap. Yeah, I'm pretty prepared. I have 48 mental discs for the event. These discs are much better than Hyper discs. I think they have a 3 times better catch rate for the specific types than the regular catch disc. And basically, this is used for mental, and Ghost Trap is used for spirit types. You didn't know that. So, and then I think this is our 7th step now, is make sure. Okay, we have to go back to Sephiroth City so I can show you this. But basically, make sure to have boxes that are empty and have inventory space for your new Lumions. You don't want to be unorganized and not be able to find anything because you want to have that specific box for all those Lumions you're going to catch. And if you just don't have it, then you're going to be really unorganized. It's going to take you longer to find these Lumions. And it's just gonna be wasting your time overall because you want to spend as much time as getting these Lumions as possible. Like this, I have my pyramids, my roamings in one section, my gleams in a box, my Halloweens, everything for my Halloweens in a box, more gleams, secret abilities in a box. It's much quicker, it's much faster, and much more efficient. For our ninth step, mentally prepare yourself for the hunt. Okay, you're gonna spend a lot of time hunting if you really want these rares because let's be real, these rares are not easy to get. So spend a lot of time. You're gonna probably want to mentally prepare yourself for these because you don't want to be burnt out on the first day of hunting and not hunt any other day. You're basically wasting your time preparing for all of this just to let it go. And not only that, you're basically also you're missing out on getting all these options and rares, and obviously that is a fat L. You can definitely exchange these for much better value and increase your value and your Lumions overall. So you definitely do not want to burn yourself out. And the last thing is make sure all your homework is done. Now this might seem funny, but coming off of a high schooler perspective, I have a lot of homework, okay? And I think you can acknowledge a lot of people procrastinate on their homework. So you do not want to spend your the valuable time that you can hunt doing your homework, okay? Homework is let's be real, it's not fun. You don't want to do it, but you might as well get it over with because if you're gonna procrastinate, you're gonna have to do your homework while during event time. Is this basically a fat L? So you basically don't want to do that. And also, there's two other additional ways. This is what Gabby suggested. If you're gonna hunt for 5+ hours, make sure to have food next to you because apparently you're gonna starve while you're hunting. I don't really know, but what he said. Okay, we're going off of what he said there. Yes. So also the first 10 are mine, but then I also asked him for more ideas. But yeah, you're gonna wanna make sure you got food so you don't starve. Second one is ping. You don't want to lag out. Oh yeah, that's important. You do not want to lag out on a rare Lumion. A lot of people have happened to them where they find out a super rare Lumion and then they lose internet connection. It's the most painful feeling ever. So you do not want to have that happen to you. And lastly, I don't think this is gonna work, but if you go to the Polar Underwater Mining Lab, you go mining. There's a way to tell if your RNG server seed is good. It's because if the particles, they show up a lot, then that means that seed is really good and you can hunt in there. But I don't think it's gonna work because I feel like there's gonna be an additional hub that you can do it because ever since the I think it was the Halloween event. Well, Halloween event, not really, but the Christmas event, we got a new hub, and basically, it's just been like that. Like the Valentine event was a new hub, and even the Halloween, it was you went to a new place. It wasn't actually in the world. It was more of a new place. So I don't know how helpful that is, but if it is Lumions that are gonna be in the routes and or around the map, then I think maybe you should follow it. Maybe go fossil hunting and checking if there are multiple crowded parts. It's just, it's pretty quick, and, it never hurts you. So, yeah, those are basically the 13 ways. Well, 3 other ways which is taken out, but, of course, credit to Gabby for them. And, yeah, basically, those are 10 ways to help you prepare yourself for the Halloween event. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.